Sandra here with ProsperousHeart.com, and if you make sure you can hear me, if there is down below in the video, make sure there's no X, make sure the volume's all the way up. And what I'm sharing with you today is I am part of a 62-day video challenge, and I was challenged to do this by a mentor of mine, someone who is doing incredibly well in one of my businesses, and he made this challenge to the team and said, hey, I want to help you guys. Let's do this challenge, and, let's work together, right? So he didn't give us like a topic, but I decided to do mindset, because once you have everything right up here, everything else falls into place. Like emotionally, spiritually, physically, it just all works together, right? But you have to start with your mindset. So I'm a firm believer in the idea that people were born to win, but were programmed to fail. Because let's face it, if you're surrounded by people who don't know how to be wealthy, who don't know how to be rich, who don't know how to get there, who don't know where to find the tools or have the money to do that, how would they have the knowledge or education or training or anything to be able to share that with you so that you have a better life? If all you're told is to get good grades so you can go to college and get that piece of paper so you can get a good job and spend 40 hours plus a week for 40 years of your life for 40% of your paycheck, that is what keeps the world in poverty. Okay? If you are not taught to be an entrepreneur, if you are not taught how to use money to your advantage, how are you expected to rise above living paycheck to paycheck, right? So that's why I centered my videos on mindset, on helping you brainwash yourself for success, because you need it. If you want to live a lifestyle where you have time freedom and or financial freedom, actually, once you have either one, you can create the other. So I want to help you do that. So this video series, like I said, is called Success Mindset. And the reason why I've got Carrie Underwood in the background here is what you put into your mind comes out in your world, okay? So this song, Church Bells, this is like the third song on her new album. I don't even know if it's really new. It's new to me. And I was listening to it on Pandora. I'm sorry, not Pandora. Spotify. Pretty sure it's Spotify. And I was listening to it, one, because I was just trying to get some new ideas for karaoke, but two, I was, working on some of my business things, and I wanted something in the background, which really should be personal development, but I wanted to spice things up a little bit. But I started listening to the words of this song, and if you haven't heard it, it's incredible, but it's a song about a woman who goes to church when things are bad, and I mean really bad. And she's probably a churchgoer all her life. I don't really know the entire story, but I know that to a point when I started actually listening to the words, it was about a woman who was beat by her husband so badly that she had to wear dark sunglasses and makeup to cover all of her bruises. And I had to stop what I was doing because I felt so overcome with emotion. And it inspired me to make this video because, first of all, abusing your spouse, whether they are male or female, whether it's physical or emotional, is not right. Something is wrong. You should be in a relationship that you feel loved and safe and cherished. There should never be a time. It doesn't matter if you're drunk. It doesn't matter if you're angry. There should never be a time you physically or emotionally hurt someone. It's just, my head. Okay. Sometimes my words escape me, and that was a time. So I like to keep these short, so I'm going to get back on point. The reason why I'm sharing this with you today is because, again, what you put in your head, you manifest in your life. I'm not saying you're going to manifest somebody beating you by listening to this song, but you are going to manifest the strong, deep emotions that come from this song, and you are going to think about that, and it might make you cry. And again, I'm not saying that you should stop listening to this song either, but if you're thinking about have about bad relationships, if you're thinking about whatever negative things that music in general, not just the song that I'm talking about, but music in general brings about, if you're constantly listening to music that is making you sad, making you depressed, making you miss something that is in your past, something that you have overcome, you can never move on. You can never move forward. You can't bring about the joy, the peace, the love if you're holding on to that emotion. So again, I'm not saying that you should not listen to the sappy, sad songs. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that you should limit it, because if you want to achieve success, you have to focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want. You have to focus on what it is that you want to work towards, like, financial success, time freedom, financial freedom. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's, a vacation you're looking for, whatever it is. If that's what you want, you have to focus on that, not on this past failure that, you totally failed on. Maybe it was a business that you put a lot of money into and it sunk. Maybe it was a person that hurt you. Whatever it is in this past, it does not mean that you cannot change your future. It does not mean that you cannot achieve all the time freedom, all the financial freedom, all the people you want to meet, the things you want to do. What has happened in your past does not mean that you can't have what you want in your future. Okay? So the wrap up of this is what you put in, you put out. It's okay to listen to sappy music, but put more in that's going to get you where you want to go, so that you can achieve what it is that you want versus what it is that you don't want. So, again, this is Cassandra with prosperousheart.com. I try to keep these short. I know I went on a little bit of a rant. This song really stirred up some huge emotions for me. I've never personally experienced any of what was spoken of in this song, and I'm so thankful for that. And if you have experienced this, or if you are experiencing this, you are not alone, okay? And you don't deserve that. You do not deserve to be treated that way. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, or, it doesn't matter, okay? So if you are in that situation, if you were in that situation, if you need help, that is not what you were meant for. You are not meant to live like that, okay? If you know of someone in that position, don't just sit back and let it happen. In situations like that, it could be life-threatening, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit of research when I finish this video, and when I post this on Facebook or YouTube, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create possibly a link, possibly have a box somewhere to a website that if you are having something like that, or if you know someone who's having that problem, I want you to go to that website and I want you to get help for that person, even if it's yourself, okay? Let's all spread some love and joy and light in the world, my friends. We need more of it. We need people who want to help other people and actually who are action takers. We need more action takers in the world. Those who want to spread prosperity, because when you spread prosperity, prosperity is going to come back to you in turn, my friends. So you have the power to change your life. You can do anything it is that you put your mind to, but again, you've got to get your mindset right, guys. Okay. So again, this is Cassandra with prosperousheart.com. I am so excited to be sharing this with you today. Again, this is part of my 62-day success mindset video challenge. If you would like to watch more of that, if you're on YouTube, I'll put a little thing at the top that you can check out. Or if you're on Facebook, just find me on YouTube. I'm not sure how I'll make that link there. It might be after this video. I'm not sure. And if you're already on my blog, I will put that down below as well. And that's it. Oh, connect with me. Connect with me on Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram. I'm sure there's another one. That's it for me for now. And hope you guys have a wonderful, incredibly prosperous rest of your day. And remember to smile. That's it. All right, guys. I'll see you all next time.